These are Grandma's 45 old life hacks you wish you knew before. 1. Seal cut onions with butter. Before food savers and airtight containers, Grandma used butter to keep cut onions from going bad. A little smear over the exposed side helped lock in moisture and block oxygen from speeding up spoilage. Pop it in a sealed dish and keep it chilled. The onion stays fresher, longer. 2. Pickle juice, the forgotten marinade. That leftover pickle juice isn't just waste. Grandma would pour it over chicken, carrots, or boiled eggs and let it sit overnight. The acidity tenderizes meat and the spices add flavor. No extra seasoning needed. 3. Wrap celery in foil to keep it crisp. If you've ever pulled limp celery out of the fridge, you know the struggle. But Grandma had it solved. Tightly wrapping celery in foil keeps it crunchy for weeks. The foil traps just enough moisture without sealing in the gases that make veggies wilt. 4. Flip bread bags upside down. Ever notice bread molding faster than expected? Grandma's fix was simple. Store it upside down. It reduces airflow through the opening and keeps the bread fresh for days longer. 5. Milky spore for beetles. Garden under attack by Japanese beetles? Grandma reached for milky spore, a powder that gets into the soil and stops the beetles before they grow up and start chomping. Sprinkle it, water it in, and let nature handle the rest. 6. Potato slices for tired eyes. Forget fancy eye creams. A chilled slice of raw potato under each eye tightens skin and fades dark circles naturally. Grandma knew beauty didn't have to come in a bottle. 7. Cucumber peels, border, compost gold. Kitchen scraps weren't trash, they were garden food. Toss cucumber peels into your compost pile and they'll break down quickly, releasing nutrients that help your plants thrive. 8. Eggshells as plant armor. Crushed eggshells sprinkled at the base of your plants do double duty. They add calcium to the soil and create sharp edges that slugs and snails won't cross. Grandma didn't use pesticides, she used breakfast leftovers. 9. Cloth-wrapped bread. Instead of plastic, Grandma wrapped her bread in a cotton towel. It let the loaf breathe just enough to prevent sogginess, while keeping the inside soft. A bread box helped, too. 10. Freeze herbs in olive oil. Grandma wasn't about wasting herbs. She chopped them up, packed them into an ice tray, and topped them with olive oil. Each cube became a ready-to-go flavor bomb for soups or sauces. 11th. Marigolds to deter pests. Bright, cheerful, and useful. Planting marigolds around your veggies kept bugs at bay without any spray. Grandma said, "If the garden looks pretty, it's probably working." 12. Clean pans with baking soda paste. Burnt-on food didn't stand a chance. A thick paste of baking soda and water, left to sit for a few minutes, turned scrubbing into a breeze. No need for harsh chemicals. 13th DIY fruit fly trap. Fruit flies bugging you? Our Grandma mixed vinegar, a drop of dish soap, and a smashed berry in a cup. The soap broke surface tension, so flies sank instead of floating. 14. Sweetened jarred, sauce with sugar. Store-bought sauce too sour? A pinch of sugar mellowed the acid and made it taste homemade. Grandma always adjusted to taste, one spoonful at a time. 15. Keep lettuce dry with paper towels. A single paper towel in your lettuce bag or container absorbs excess moisture and prevents wilting. Swap it out every few days for best results. 16. Lemon juice to stop browning. Cut fruit turning brown too fast? Oh, a quick toss in lemon water slowed down oxidation. No chemicals, just citrus magic. 17. Rescue stale bread in the oven. A little splash of water on stale bread and 10 minutes in the oven made it soft and fresh again. Grandma never threw out a loaf. 18. Keep washing machines. Fresh, no musty smells here. Grandma left the washer door open after each cycle to air it out and wiped the rubber seal dry just to be sure. 19. Vinegar equals easy egg. Peeling. Boil eggs with a splash of vinegar and they'll peel easier. Every time. The vinegar softens the shell without affecting taste. 20. Salt in milk. Longer freshness. One tiny pinch of salt slowed spoilage in open milk jugs. Stir it in gently and store like normal. It's safe and effective. 21st. Lemons for rust-free metal. Forget chemical cleaners. Grandma grabbed a lemon and some salt. Sprinkle salt over rusty spots on tools or pans. Squeeze lemon juice over the top and let it sit. 10 minutes later, a gentle scrub leaves the metal gleaming again. 22. Cinnamon to protect seedlings. Got mold attacking your baby plants? A dusting of cinnamon over seed-starting soil stops fungus in its tracks. It's natural, effective, and makes your greenhouse smell amazing. 23. Baking soda to freshen closets. To keep clothes from smelling musty, Grandma placed a small bowl of baking soda on a shelf. It absorbed odors, moisture, and made even the oldest wardrobe smell fresh again. 24. Cornstarch for greasy hair days. No time to shower. Cornstarch was Grandma's go-to. A sprinkle on the scalp absorbed oils and added volume. Brush it through, and your hair looked clean again, without a drop of water. 25th. Egg whites to clarify broth. If soup looked cloudy, Grandma didn't start over. She added egg whites to the simmering pot, then strained it through cheesecloth. The egg proteins grabbed the particles, leaving a clear, restaurant-worthy broth. 26. Apple cider vinegar for hair shine. One vinegar rinse was all it took to bring dull hair back to life. Mix a little ACV with water, pour it over freshly washed hair, and rinse. Grandma said it cut buildup and brought out your natural glow. 27. Heal chapped lips with honey. Dry, cracked lips didn't stand a chance. A dab of raw honey before bed soothed and sealed the skin overnight. By morning, lips were smooth and soft. No fancy lip balm needed. 28th. Egg whites for tight skin. Grandma's version of a facelift? A whipped egg white mask. It tightened the skin, shrunk pores, and left her looking fresh in under 10 minutes. 29. Salt to clean your iron. Sticky residue on the iron? Sprinkle table salt on parchment paper and run the hot iron over it. The grit lifted off burned bits without harming the surface. 30. Olive oil for stronger nails. Dry, brittle nails got a nightly massage with warm olive oil. It hydrated the cuticles, strengthened the nail beds, and made hands look well kept. No salon necessary. 31. Protect your essentials: eyes, teeth, feet. Grandma said you only get one good set, so take care of them. That meant regular checkups, proper shoes, and brushing every night. 30-second sponge ice pack trick. No ice packs in the freezer. Wet a sponge, place it in a plastic bag, and freeze it. It stayed soft, reusable, and never leaked as it thawed. 33rd. Aspirin for ingrown hairs. An aspirin paste, just a crushed pill and a drop of water, was Grandma's secret weapon for inflamed, ingrown hairs. Dab it on, let it sit, and rinse for clearer skin. 34. Prioritize time with family. Grandma knew that memories mattered more than things. She always said, "The kids won't remember the gift, but they'll remember how you made them feel." 35th. Tennis ball. Scuff remover. Scuffs on hardwood or tile. Grab a tennis ball, cut a slit, and pop it onto a broomstick. Rub over marks to lift them without scratching the surface. 36. Aluminum foil for chrome shine. To bring back the sparkle on old chrome fixtures, Grandma used crumpled aluminum foil dipped in water. A few gentle rubs and the rust vanished. 37th. Black tea for shiny floors. Brew a few bags of black tea, let it cool, and mop wood floors with the tea water. The tannins added shine and enhanced the wood's natural tone. 38th. Baby powder on creaky floors. Annoying squeaks underfoot. A quick sprinkle of baby powder between floorboards silenced the sound instantly. No hammer or nails needed. 39. Clotheslines over dryers. Even when dryers became common, Grandma stuck to the line. It saved energy, preserved fabric quality, and left clothes smelling like sunshine. 40th. Pumice stone on deodorant marks. To erase deodorant stains from shirts, she used a damp pumice stone, gently rubbed and never tore the fabric. 41st. Coconut oil. Scalp massage. Once a week, Grandma rubbed warm coconut oil into her scalp. It soothed dryness, boosted circulation, and kept her hair thick and healthy. 42nd. Aloe from the fridge. She kept a jar of aloe vera gel, chilled for quick sunburn relief. It calmed redness fast, especially in the summer. 43rd. Honey on small cuts. If someone got a scrape, out came the honey jar. A dab under a bandage helped fight infection and speed healing naturally. 44. Dry clothes. Inside out. To preserve colors, Grandma always turned clothes inside out before hanging them on the line. It reduced fading from sun exposure. 45th. Vaseline for heels. Dry feet got a generous coat of Vaseline before bed, locked in with socks overnight. By morning, heels were soft and smooth. 46. Use vinegar as a microwave steam cleaner. Grandma's microwave always smelled fresh because she used vinegar steam to clean it. Mix half a cup of white vinegar with 1 cup of water in a microwave-safe bowl. Microwave it for 5 minutes. Then carefully remove the bowl and wipe the interior. The steam loosens grime, making cleanup effortless. 47th, bay leaves in pantry to repel bugs. To keep pantry pests at bay, she placed a few bay leaves inside flour, rice, or cereal containers. Their strong scent deters weevils and moths, keeping your dry goods safe without chemicals. 48th, coffee grounds to deodorize the fridge. Forget pricey odor absorbers, Grandma used coffee grounds. She placed a bowl of used coffee grounds in the back of the fridge to neutralize smells naturally. 49th, save soap ends in a pouch. When bar soaps got too small to use, she saved the ends in a small mesh pouch. With enough saved up, it made a new lathery bar perfect for scrubbing hands. 50th, newspaper for smelly shoes. If shoes got funky, she stuffed them with crumpled newspaper overnight. The paper absorbed odor and moisture, leaving them fresh by morning. 51st, DIY citrus all-purpose cleaner. She made her own all-purpose cleaner by soaking citrus peels in vinegar for 2 weeks. Strain, bottle, and spray. It cut grease and smelled great. 52nd, chalk to prevent silver tarnish. To keep silverware shiny, Grandma stored a stick of chalk in the drawer. Chalk absorbs moisture, slowing down the tarnishing process naturally. 53rd, old t-shirts as reusable rags. No paper towels, no problem. She cut worn t-shirts into reusable cloth rags for cleaning. They were absorbent, washable, and saved money. 54. Freeze grapes as ice cubes. Grapes in the freezer doubled as snacks and wine coolers. They didn't water drinks down, and kids loved them too. 55th. Cold spoon for puffy eyes. She kept a spoon in the freezer. For tired eyes or puffiness, she gently pressed it on the under eye area for a quick refresh. 56. Leftover citrus peels in the garbage disposal. Citrus peels weren't trash, they were deodorizer. Tossing lemon or orange peels into the disposal and running cold water made the whole kitchen smell better. 57. Rice to dry a wet phone. Phone got wet, into the rice jar it went. Dry, uncooked rice absorbed moisture overnight and often brought devices back to life. 58th. Dry tea bags in smelly shoes. Dry used tea bags went straight into sneakers. They absorbed moisture and neutralized odor by morning. An easy natural fix. 59th. Aluminum foil to sharpen scissors. She folded aluminum foil several times and cut through it with dull scissors. A few snips and they were noticeably sharper. 60. Keep brown sugar soft with a marshmallow. A single marshmallow in the brown sugar bag kept it soft and scoopable. No more chiseling a rock-hard clump. 61. Wool dryer balls instead of sheets. Grandma made her own dryer balls from old wool socks. They fluffed clothes, cut drying time, and didn't leave behind fake fragrances. 62nd. Lemon ice cubes for cleaning the garbage disposal. She froze lemon wedges with vinegar in ice cube trays. Or a few cubes into the disposal every week kept blades clean and the scent fresh. 63rd. Banana peel for shoe shine. She polished leather shoes with the inside of a banana peel. A quick buff with a cloth after, and they looked good as new. 64. Towel over cutting board to prevent slips. Grandma never let her cutting board slide around. A damp kitchen towel underneath kept it stable for safe chopping. 65th. Old sock as dusting glove. Slip an old sock over your hand, spray a little polish, and you've got an instant dusting mitt. It fit perfectly and reached tricky corners. Don't forget to subscribe for more money-saving wisdom, time-tested tricks, and everyday genius from simpler times. Until next time, keep it practical, keep it frugal, and never underestimate Grandma's advice.